English name?
I don't have an English name. You can call me just
Mm,
Kim.
Kim.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, hello, Kim. Good evening. How are you?
I'm good.
You're good, and that's good to hear. Thank you for coming to this evening's class. Kim, do you know that this is an evaluation class for me?
Yeah, I know.
Ah, okay, okay, that is good. So, what do you want us to talk about? Free talking or article discussion?
Article, I choose one.
Okay,
Home school
which
tips,
one?
beginner
Oh, the
course.
first
Yeah,
one.
that's right.
I see. All right, then. Let me just pull up the article here. One moment.
Okay.
Okay, by the way, while we are waiting, how's the weather today?
Oh, it's good. It was very good today.
So it's been sunny today. Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I
How
hope
about
you
there?
can see. Oh, there you go. Oh, in my city? Oh, it's
Mm-hmm.
been raining today.
Uh-huh.
But now I think it's fine. It's not raining anymore.
Okay, that's good.
But is it cold there?
Cold, right?
Here in my city, yes, it's pretty cold. How about there?
Ah, yeah, it's very warm. Yeah, here in Korea.
Ah, it's just warm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
So
almost
here's the
yeah
first.
summer now. Yeah,
Yeah. I see.
yeah.
Thank you for sharing. So let's talk. Oh, before we start, Kim,
Mm-hmm.
how is my speaking pace? Is it too fast for you or too slow?
Ah, no, that's very good. Yeah,
Oh, thank you. All right then. And how do you want me to correct you?
directly. If you find
Right.
something wrong expression, then yeah, please
Mm-hmm.
correct me
All right.
directly.
I will. Okay then. Thank you. And let's begin with the first article, Homeschool Tips. What can you say about this article?
It's caused by the coronavirus because yeah, all
Mm-hmm.
school are stopping for a long time. So yeah, parents
Mm-hmm.
have to take care of their child. So maybe this article bring this news. Maybe I think so.
Well, that is a good point, Kim, and that is correct. Although, I would ask you to please speak a little louder so I could hear you clearly, okay?
Okay.
There, that's better. Or maybe just put your microphone closer to your mouth. That would be better.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, so let's move back to the article. For the first word, it says there substitute. Kim, have you tried substituting as a teacher to anyone?
Teacher?
Yes, you being a teacher to anyone. Have you tried that?
Actually, yeah.
Mm.
I was a teacher as my kids' teacher.
Oh, so you have kids. How
Yeah.
many do you have?
I have two kids,
Ah,
two
okay.
sons now.
So
Yeah.
I see. And you tried substituting as their teacher, right?
Yeah. Sometimes, but always I fail.
I see. So how is the experience when you teach your kids? Is it fun?
Actually, yeah. It's not good. Yeah. Thinking of teaching their yeah the own children
Mm-hmm.
because yeah
Okay.
I have experienced being some tutor when I was
Mm-hmm.
young, when I was a university student at
Oh,
that time. But it was very easy that time because yeah
yeah.
I get the some money for
Mm-hmm.
the teaching, but
Right.
when I was teaching my child that time I have to
Mm-hmm.
get very big patience patience.
Very patient because they are kids. How old
Yeah,
are they, by the way?
they are already the grow up now.
Mm-hmm.
My first son's international age is 15,
Mm. Oh,
and my second son is 12 now.
12. Oh, so you
Yeah,
have two sons.
yeah, that's right.
Ah, I see. All right then. Well, it's good to know that at least you've tried teaching your kids when they
Hmm.
were young.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the elementary school. They are the elementary school. I was teaching
Mm.
them mathematics or English at the time, but
Mm-hmm.
there was no good result for teaching.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Just one thing, Kim. We say they are grown-ups. Grown-ups now.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me put it here. They are they are grown-ups now.
Yeah.
Yeah, your kids. So we don't say they are grow up now. They are grown-ups now. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. How about the second word? It says they're thoughtful. You said that we have to be patient. Yes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How about being thoughtful? Is it important?
Yeah. If I teach it my children that time, yeah, I need thoughtful thinking or some kind of
Mhm.
generous mind, but it's very difficult
Mhm.
to me.
Ah, I see.
For example,
But I
the teach the very easy the question or equation
mhm.
for mathematics. That time they
Ah.
never understand easily. That
I
time
see. Okay.
very get the anger that time.
they they get mad when you teach them math.
I'm mad and they also mad that time.
How about you? Do you like math?
Yeah. You mean I understand that, they are mad when I teaching them. Yeah, I understand
Mm,
that. Yeah, but I don't.
yeah.
I like the mathematics when I was the student.
Oh, good for you. I don't like math.
Uh-huh. Because my job is an engineer, so uh,
Ah, that is why.
yeah.
I see. Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Mhm.
Now, from the last sentence, the paragraph over here,
Come
it
on.
says here children can practice math during common activities such as baking or dining. How about you? Are you good at multitasking? Do you know multitasking?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
very
Are
good
you
at
good at it?
Yeah, I'm very good at multitasking.
Why do you say so?
Oh, actually, sometimes I'm the listening to the radio. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time I study mathematics or
Ooh,
another the study. I can do
wow.
that at the same time. So I'm very
Oh,
good at
really?
multitasking.
But when
Because
you are
when I was
listening to,
the high school student, I always listening to the radio or music,
mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm.
I was studying that time. So I think I'm very
Oh,
good at multitasking.
oh, wow. That I can do that too when I listen to music. But how
Mhm.
about if you listen to news? Can you listen to the news while working on something?
Oh, that's very difficult
Yeah,
because we
that's
have to
difficult.
concentrate the news. Yeah, because
Yeah,
we have to get some information from the news. So it's very difficult
correct.
to do that with this another things, just like studying.
That is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is correct. But at least we both are good at listening to music while working.
Mhm. Yeah.
Right, okay. Thank you so much. So how about your kids now? Because of the pandemic, are they going to school?
They started their school
Hmm.
from last week.
just last week.
Yeah, yeah. They have
I see.
long, yeah,
Online,
winter vacation.
very long, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they attending online classes now, or they go
No,
to
no, no.
school?
Offline, yeah,
Uh,
that's good.
oh,
Yeah,
really? So
yeah. They go
students
to
can
the
now go
yeah,
back to school.
yeah. That's right. Yeah. It begin
I
yeah
see.
from last week,
Hmm.
but they go to school 1 week and then maybe yeah get online school 1 week. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So they do both online classes and offline classes.
1 week and 1 week. Yeah.
Oh, oh, I see. By the way, how's the situation going on South Korea now regarding the pandemic? Are you all okay?
Actually, yeah, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, yeah, our situation was very yeah getting yeah better, but
Okay.
there were some yeah um impacted in the some nightclub maybe you know
Oh,
nightclub
the nightclub.
club
I heard
club
the news.
yeah so after that
Yeah, I
yeah
heard the news.
our yeah situation was getting worse so
Oh,
actually yeah there are a lot of some yeah the infections just like the
yeah.
yeah, church or some karaoke just like that place.
Hmm.
So yeah, our situation is yeah not good now.
Oh, well, that is bad. But still, I think that your country is doing well in fighting against the virus, right?
Yeah, actually, I think so.
Yeah, good for you, good for you. Because in my country, I don't think so.
Ah, really?
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse every day. Too bad.
Oh, yeah actually as I know, your country have the very strong yeah the quarantine now, right? Lockdown.
In a few weeks ago, we
Yeah,
were under quarantine, strict quarantine, but
yeah.
now
Uh-huh.
people can now go outside, but there
Without
are
some yeah the
restrictions still.
uh-huh. Okay.
Of
That
course, yeah, we have to wear masks.
mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for sharing, Kim. Now, this article is very short.
Yeah,
You
that's
think
right.
we should consider to the second one, social media moderation?
Social media modulation. Okay.
Have you
Yeah.
read this?
Actually, I don't read this article because I
Ah,
choose this the first article. It's very short and easy. So
yeah.
I just read this article. Yeah, just 5 minutes
It's
maybe.
okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I
It's
yeah
okay.
read yeah this article now. Social media
Oh,
modulation. Okay.
I was actually about to ask you, do you want to talk about this or do you want to do a free talking since we're done with the first one? What do you think?
Yeah, I yeah, prefer to talk to freely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, since we have time left. All right.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
do you have any topic in mind?
Mm, actually, are you married?
Am I?
Yeah. Are you
What's the
married?
question again? Married?
Yeah.
No, not yet. I'm not
Uh,
married.
IMBU. Yeah.
I don't want to ask you more questions about that because your wife would probably kill me.
No problem. Yeah. My wife is outside now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, how long have you been married then?
Actually, I've been married for 17 years. Yeah, actually. Yeah,
17.
yeah
Oh,
17
that's a long
years.
time. Okay. I
But
see. All right.
I met my yeah, wife
Hmm.
uh, almost 30 years ago
30 years. Wow.
as
Okay. So,
your
were
yeah,
you
girlfriend.
classmates in high school?
Yeah, high
Were
school.
you class?
High school.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. you've known each other for a long time now. So you were like best friends before you got married.
Oh, yeah, best friend or worst enemy sometimes.
Sometimes she's your worst enemy. Well, I
Yeah,
can see that with my parents, so I agree with you.
yeah, that's right.
Okay. Now, how about your kids? You said you have two kids.
Mhm.
What grade are they in now?
My first son is the second grade of the middle school,
Okay.
and
Second
my
grade.
second son maybe sixth grade of the elementary school now.
I see. All right. Well, your son who's in middle school, I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
that they have difficult math subjects now. Do you teach him still?
Oh no, I give up that. Yeah, because
You
yeah,
gave up.
it's not because that mathematics is difficult. Because my
Hmm.
yeah the first son don't want to get the teaching yeah from me
Okay.
because
I see.
especially
All
my
right.
first son is in puberty now, so it's very hard
Uh-huh.
to communicate with him now.
Oh, that's why. So you are with your youngest son.
My youngest son is yeah, better than my first son, but uh,
Oh.
he is also yeah he also don't like to yeah, get the lecture from me.
Oh, I see. Actually, when I was a kid, I
Mhm.
don't think I've ever asked my dad for help
Mm,
regarding math
yeah.
subjects. I don't
Mhm.
know why. I wasn't even good at math. But
That's why you
but
don't,
good
yeah,
for
like the mathematics now.
yes, that's why I'm an English teacher now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right, then. Well, thank you for answering those questions. Now, before you became an engineer,
Hmm.
when you were a kid, was that your dream job?
Actually, my dream job is yeah, being a professor.
Professor, uh-huh.
Yeah, but actually, I got married and I have
Mm-hmm.
to take care of my family, so I give up my
Mm-hmm.
yeah my dream job.
Oh, I see. But um, is being an engineer, how do I ask this? Is it paid more than being a professor in Korea?
Actually, yeah, the almost same. I don't know exactly
Oh.
how much you get the money that kind of job professor, but I think that
Mm,
time professor is very comfortable. They can
yeah.
control their time, but engineer is very hard job. We have to work
Oh,
all day long, almost 12 years more.
oh,
12,
that's
12
a long time.
hours, 12 hours more, yeah, per day.
Oh, 12 hours.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's very hard. Yeah. I feel
But
tired every day, and so sometimes I regret to give up my dream job, being professor.
uh, but can't you be a professor now? I mean, you are already an engineer, and you'd be good at teaching.
No, actually, yeah, the essential step is the being a doctor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
I see.
have to take the more uh, school life, being a that process is maybe 2, 3 or 4 years. I
Oh,
have to put my time yeah to them.
right.
But I can do that now because I have to earn the money for our family's living.
Yeah. Well, you are a good dad for putting your family first.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's my duty. I think so.
Yeah, I can see that in your face. You are so happy when you talk about your family.
Oh, really? You are mistake
Yeah, not
now.
so much for your wife though.
You mistake. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Oh no. Well, anyway, thank you for sharing that great story.
Okay.
Do you also have dreams for your children? You have two. So do you want them to be engineers too?
No, because I already yeah told you yeah this job is very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, our government have some yeah the policy yeah there are some respect of the working time now. So,
Okay.
but actually, yeah, the almost company yeah the allowed the maybe one is, maximum working time is the almost 10 hours per day.
Okay.
But the actually I'm engineer, so our job, our work is very yeah a lot. So
Right.
uh, always I yeah the change my the working time. If I yeah the starting working yeah from 7 to 6 that time, I changed my time yeah 9 to yeah the 5 yeah just like that.
I see.
You
I
understand? Yeah, the
understand.
what
So
I'm
you
saying?
all yeah.
Yeah,
So now the regular working hours maximum, right, is 10 hours.
yeah, maybe actually, yeah,
Ah, I see. But for you, you work for more than 12 hours every day.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, I see. But do you know what your first son would like to take in college? Did he tell you?
Yeah, actually he won. Yeah, because here in Korea, every student yeah want to go the university, college,
And
and
what does he want to take?
actually yeah he want to be a doctor now, but
Mm.
every day every time yeah there my yeah, first son's dream job is always changing.
It's always changing. I
Yeah.
felt that when I was in college. uh, yeah, I actually changed courses before.
Uh-huh, yeah. Maybe that's
All
yeah
right.
the very natural thing. Yeah, because they are young.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they have a
they're
lot of
impulsive.
the possibility to be anything now. Yeah, I think so.
That is true.
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But for you, you only studied engineering in college? Only one course?
Yeah, I had only one course. Yeah, the
Ah,
electronic engineering.
electronic engineering. I
Yeah.
see. Wow, that is cool.
Hmm.
Oh, I remember I saw this report with it talks about the courses
Hmm.
in college that
Hmm.
students take,
Hmm.
and when they finish studying, those courses are the most paid people at work. And I think electronic engineering would be I can't remember if that's fourth or third in the ranking of
Ah,
the most paid courses in college.
here in Korea, right?
I think it was
World or worldwide?
international, yeah, all over the world.
Ah, yeah. Okay. I think so,
Wow, I see.
but yeah, actually, yeah, the Western yeah country, there
Hmm.
yeah some payment for the engineer is very higher than yeah here in Korea. I think so.
Oh, it's higher than in Korea.
Yeah.
But you don't plan to move to the U.S., do you?
Actually, I don't have the kind of yeah, plan because when I'm yeah already yeah the old, so they yeah don't accept me yeah to get in their company now.
Really? But I think the more experienced you are, the
Mhm.
more they should accept you. That's what I believe.
Oh, mm, good.
I
Yeah.
think that should.
That's good.
That's what happened.
I think I want that kind of thinking there the Western country also have the
Mhm.
just like you are thinking. Then maybe I can
Oh,
move there. Yeah.
if that's the case, and if your family is okay, then go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am glad that I was able to put an idea in your head.
Okay.
Now, thank you so much, Kim. I really, really enjoyed talking to you, but unfortunately, we are running out of time.
Okay.
Um, but then I have listed some corrections, and you can check that in your feedback box a little later, okay?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for today's
Yes.
class, teacher Connor.
You're
Okay.
very welcome,
Hmm.
Connor. Yes, it's Connor. I
Okay.
wish to talk to you again next time. Have a
Okay. Me
wonderful
too.
evening, Kim.
Have a great
Goodbye.
night. Yeah. Bye.
Have a great night.
Hmm.